Have you ever had a great meeting with a prospective client, or maybe you just got done delivering their plan and proposal to work together, and then they say, I need to think about it? Now, I'm not into cheesy sales techniques or pressure or objection handling and things like that, but I do have a secret strategy that involves none of those uncomfortable tactics, but it still increases the chance that they become a client after they say the I need to think about it line. So I want to share that with you in this video. But first, if I haven't met you yet, I'm Dave Zoller and I run Streamline Financial. We're a wealth management firm that's managing over 270 million for our clients. And we created this channel to share what's working at Streamline. And we started sharing our entire client acquisition system that makes it crystal clear to prospective clients that the advisor value far exceeds the fee. To check that out, look for the free advisor value formula down below in the description. So back to that phrase, I need to think about it. If they say this, well, it's clear they're not 100% comfortable in working with you, or maybe they have other advisors who they're talking to, and maybe they think those advisors are better, or the motivation just isn't strong enough for them to work with an advisor at this point in their life. And whatever the reason is, there's something that we can do that will greatly increase the chance that they will end up working with us at some point. And it's not some sales verbiage, it's actually something that you do in the very first meeting with that prospective client. And that's right, well before we know or think that they're ever going to say, I need to think about it, you're going to do one very important thing. You're going to ask them for a micro commitment, something that's easy and it's valuable. It's actually valuable to them. And that micro commitment is to just join your email list. And you might be like, why is that important? Well, I'll share why this one thing can make a really big impact on the future of your business. And don't worry if you don't have an email list yet, because I'll share an easy way to do this as well. I'll also give you the script to say so that it's more like they're receiving a gift than you asking for something from them. But the reason we do this is because you can actually automate keeping in touch with them so that you remain in their mind, even if they decide not to work with you right now. And you won't be asking for them during this automated email sequence. You won't be asking them when they're ready or really asking them anything at all. You're just going to be providing and delivering value to them in the form of these automated emails. And I'll share more about that and how we automate it coming up. So if a client says, I need to think about it, I simply say, or if it's an email, I'll email and say, sounds good, take all the time that you need. And I say that because I know that they're on the email list and they're going to continue to get communication from us, something that they agreed to. They might not be ready right now, and they may be ready in a month from now, or maybe even a year from now. And that whole year, they're going to be getting regular, helpful emails that are adding value to their retirement life. And we also say one more thing after that, take all the time you need. We mention a planning topic or an action item that's coming up for them that would be helpful if we were working together, if we were to implement it. For example, say for the first 3 or 4 months of the year, we might say, after they say, I need time to think about it, we'll say, sounds good, take all the time you need. If we don't hear from you by May, I may reach out to you if you'd like us to do a tax planning review of the last year's taxes and look for any potential opportunities for the rest of this year. That's been valuable for some of our other clients in your similar position. So again, it's about finding things that are helpful and things that you can give to them. So we'll put that in the email or say it, and it's really just about giving them value. And really the last thing we do, if they're really an A-plus prospective client, we'll send them a book or a personal note, or really we'll send a book with a personal note a few weeks later. And many of our clients in the meetings, the first and second meetings, they'll bring up the idea of fulfillment in retirement and just making sure that they're doing things that they want to do. And so this topic of unique ability or unique skills in retirement comes up to live that fulfilling retirement. So we'll often send them a copy of that book, Strengths Finders, which includes a strengths assessment in it, and then a note in there as well. And this is just one more surprise, one more valuable thing for them. So here's the summary of the 3 things we do after someone says, I need to think about it. And then I'm going to share that automated email sequence and what we put in there to follow up for the following 12 months. So number 1, we already asked them to be a part of the email list in the first meeting, so they get that. Number 2, we may tell them that we may reach out to remind them of a valuable strategy or something coming up in the future. And then number 3 is the book with the note that's valuable to them. So it's simple, but it works in strengthening that relationship so that they're 100% comfortable moving forward with you. So now what do we include in that automated email that gets sent to them every month? Well, we took our top strategies that we use for our clients, things that a lot of advisors do that you're probably doing, tax loss harvesting, rebalancing, asset allocation, Roth conversions, our bear market protection plan, things like that. and then we'll record individual short 2 to 3 minute videos, and this could be text as well, educating them on that strategy, almost as if giving them the strategy to implement themselves and why it's important. And what we've seen happen is that people who might be leaning towards do-it-yourselfer, that they're do-it-yourselfers and they're going to manage their own financial affairs, quickly realize that they might not be doing everything they could be to be optimizing their retirement plan. So it's helpful info we want to give them that's slowly converting them into becoming a client. And I go into more detail of this strategy and specific emails we use in the automated email list within the Advisor Value Formula course down below. So check that free video out if you want to take a look at it. And if you like this video, click on the like button and then subscribe so that I don't miss you in the next video. Take care.